I'm going to show you some trending niches that are happening right now. These are the essential skills that you need to have to make money with your Merch by Amazon account. So make sure you watch this video to the very end. All right. So yesterday I was on YouTube just watching some videos and stuff. And then I was getting hit with these. You may also this type of content, this type of content. And then I go on my Facebook and there's people talking about certain things, Roe versus Wade. Okay. And you know what it means. You can research this. I recommend you research this a little bit. But people started protesting over here in downtown where I live out. People were protesting too. A lot of the big cities that are protesting. And people are trying to make a statement. Okay. I want you to, this is one of the most important things, like getting ahead of trends. And people are trying to make a statement with what they believe in. If you see them holding signs, if you look at this little thumbnail right here, um, now you have to be careful with certain keywords that you use because you can't with certain keywords, right? You got to be careful because certain keywords or certain words can trigger like the Merch by Amazon or whatever platform that you're selling on. So you want to make sure that you're staying away from certain ones that you're using because you don't want to get a rejection. So first and foremost, you make sure you do that. Double checking just because I'm talking about it and doing it, you have to do your research on your end. So when you see people holding signs and trying to make a statement with what they're saying, you get an idea of what type of design you can create for a t-shirt because there's people out there protesting, walking the streets right now, and they're wearing t-shirts, okay? And they're trying to make their point in what they believe in. So if you understand that, you can see how powerful that is, and you can see the opportunity to create an awesome t-shirt design for someone. Okay. If you look at any of these videos, you can do research just on YouTube. I'll just type in this right here, and you can see there's other things that pop down right here in the search bar. There's certain phrases, certain sayings that you can think of by looking at what's going on, what they have on their signs. Okay. Just watching this whole video, pro women, pro choice. I'm not going to say certain keywords and certain words in this video just because I don't want it to get flagged or anything like that. But you can see there's several different sides, doing your research, keep taking notes and seeing what maybe there's an idea that you can create or a simple text-based design that you can create for a t-shirt. And next thing you know it, you have a top selling product on Amazon. So go do that. Search this, search on the internet, see what's going on. Maybe there's certain keyword or certain phrases that you can put on a t-shirt. Think of something, try to be different from everyone else. Don't be copying what everyone else is doing because there's probably going to be 1,000 people putting up a t-shirt design with this. Maybe mixing up the words, thinking of different ideas you can think of, different sayings you can think of, and maybe putting it on a t-shirt. And be careful with certain keywords that you use. So if we come over here to Merch by Amazon, actually, so what I did was come over here to merchresearch.com. It's used by Merch Informer. I have that affiliate link down below in my description. So check that out. Use my coupon code. What I did, this part right here is free. So merchresearch.com, and I typed in some keywords and I hit search. So women's rights, you're going to see like some of these BSRs are just cranking right now. Women's rights are human rights. And you can see just because of that, what happened right there, some of these t-shirts are just flying. These BSRs are crazy. So stuff like this. Certain shirts were put up a while ago because this was a topic that was happening and you're seeing people. This happened, I think it was like 3 or 4 months ago. Something happened 3 or 4 months ago. If I correct, I may be wrong right there. And people were putting up shirts, but then the topic popped up again and boom, you're seeing 65, 69. This whole front page is cranking. We got to 66. It's cranking. It's turning and putting some numbers out. Before we continue, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you get any value out of it. Thank you. You're averaging, look at this. Let's go down a little bit more. So all the way down to at the bottom of page 1, we got some 70s, 27s, 606, and it may be unrelated shirts, but for the most part, if you have that keyword women's rights in the listing, you can see that's like a niche. It's doing some damage. And then if I come over to the next niche, I'm going to show you right now. But so think of women's rights. Okay. Be more broad. Don't go for, you're going to have to research this because certain words that I wouldn't recommend you using for Merch by Amazon. If you're planning on selling these products on Amazon, don't be using certain words, but women's rights is more of a general niche. And that would be an okay niche to create designs for. And then the next one would be pro-choice. Now, if you come over here and you see these BSRs, they're cranking too. Okay, I got that retro style, plain all white text base right here. Look at 35K BSR. And this is what I'm talking about. And you look at these certain keywords that they're using in here too. Pro-choice, feminist, rights, protest, my body, my choice, your own uterus, 88, 100K, 86, 40K, just cranking, okay? Your own uterus, 164, and every single, you're seeing like a lot of retro going on. You got some like that rainbow effect retro going on. You got the purple, you got these these women colors. So when you're designing for this, think about women, the colors that you're going for. You got a uterus on a t-shirt, like it's flipping you off. My choice, bro. Like certain like little catchy sayings with that. You can see what they did right there. Think of that. My choice, bro. What else can you use? Pro-choice. You can see in this pro-choice, hashtag pro-choice. Rainbow. There's that rainbow that I've talked about in several different videos where this rainbow illustration graphic right here does really well in pretty much every single niche. So if you catch that trending niche and then you mix it with something, a current event that's happening right now, do that. Boom. And it's that simple. Pro-choice. Look at 2 words on a shirt. 48K BSR. Crushing. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Pro-choice as AF, 89K. Mind your own uterus. So think of like uterus, like different funny sayings, but like trying to make a statement. Okay, so it's like a funny saying, but it's like making a statement, right? And they got that, the one, the uterus with the middle finger again. Pro-choice AF. Yeah, so you get the point. This whole front page is just, it's cranking right now just because of that one topic. And one of the main ideas here is just, if you see something like this and it's like all over the news and people are on the streets protesting, think of ways, there's a lot of people that are doing this out there, okay? Think of ways that it makes sense to put on a platform. Will this person wear this t-shirt or product and make their statement known? So they want to be seen. They want to be seen wearing this t-shirt, okay? So if they're buying these t-shirts and they see them cranking, they're buying in 10s, they're buying 5 at a time, 10 at a time, 15 at a time. And even if just think of ways to put your own flip on it and come up with your own idea, because you want to be stand out from everyone else and you want to make sales. And if you're copying what everyone else is doing, there's going to be 1,000 other people. You're going to be the number 1,000. And what I mean by that is come up with a different saying that's unique and not on the platform yet. Come up with something else. Come up with something original. If you do that and you have a successful t-shirt design, it's going to take off, especially right now with this. It's just going to start flying. So I want you to think about that and to just think about the bigger picture too. If you see stuff like this, you can stay ahead of it. I was getting it on like my news feed last night and I was just like, what the heck's going on? It was telling me something was going on. I was like, why am I getting, I don't even pay attention to this type of stuff. Like, why am I getting this? I'm just like, oh, okay, I see. It's trending. It's trending on the internet, and I just try to stay away from new stuff, topics, and all that stuff. Sorry, I don't mean to offend anybody. That's what I do. I focus on my own stuff and pay attention to be a better person myself. So when it comes to this type of stuff and you see this stuff, this is one of the ways to stay ahead of trends. Pay attention. It's telling you something. And that's one way to get ahead of trends and make sales. Okay, make something that someone would want to wear and that make them feel that they're proud to wear that design on their t-shirt. And if you do that, give them what they want, give the customer what they want, the next thing you can have a top selling shirt that's ranking 19K BSR, which is really powerful. Okay. So with that being said, if you enjoy this type of content, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up and watch this video right here if you want to learn how to do more research.